Hey guys, so for those of you who have relatives in Burkina Faso, who have friends in Burkina Faso, who have people that are schooling in both at the University of Burkina Faso, this is just going to be so much good news for you guys. Yes, President Ibrahim is at it again. He is at it again concerning university students. I mean, this time around, he is focusing on university students. Remember the other time he was just focused on developing the country, road construction, from one project to another. This time around, it's like he is focusing on the university student. Hey guys, welcome to Kate's Diary. I'm happy to have you back. And for those that are watching me for the very first time, please do me a favor, support this channel by subscribing, liking, and ensuring to comment. And for my returning subscribers, you know I love you. Thank you so much for your great support. Now guys, it is clear the government of Burkina Faso, under the leadership of Ibrahim Traore, is working on a project, all right, that they are going to be providing free accommodations for free, living there literally for free, no more paying of house rents. This is good news. And not just that, they are going to be eating 3 times a day. Do you know what that means? This is a whole lot. I mean, this project is going to help a lot of students. I mean, a lot of university students at the Burkina Faso, they are going through a lot of challenges, struggling to see how they can actually pay for their accommodation, struggling to see how they can eat. I mean, but this time around, you see what the president of Burkina Faso is doing. No, no, no. There will be no longer you struggling to pay for accommodation, struggling to look for what to eat, because everything is provided at your disposal. Now, the government wants that the students should actually focus their attention on their education. They should study. They want that when they come out, they should be able to use that education that knowledge they have acquired to help the country develop in one way or the other. So that is why they are doing all of these things. They know that some students actually get part-time jobs while schooling. You know this. If you're a student and you are working part, you understand what it means. Working and schooling at the same time is not an easy it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. So the time that you were supposed to use, maybe rest, attend your classes, and then read your books, you now have to attend to this part-time job that you have taken, and it's not easy. And some students at some Burkina based students are actually going through this. They work and school at the same time, which is not really easy for them. That is what the government is trying to stop. Say no more work. If you have decided that you're going to school, don't worry yourself, go to school, because we are taking care of your expenses, we are taking care of your accommodations, and we are taking care of your accommodation, and we are taking care of your meals. So you no longer bother yourself like, oh, what will I eat? Oh, how will I pay my house rent? And so on and so forth. No. So President Ibrahim Traore is putting everything in order to see that this actually works out. Now, this is going to help a lot of students because, okay, think of the student that live a distance from school. Then they have morning classes, like maybe you have a class at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. Just imagine the stress, rushing, trying to see how you can rush to school, maybe the traffic and everything. You might even be late for your classes. But now, if you're living on campus or just beside the school where the government has provided, in the accommodations where the government have provided, you see that everything will be easier for you. If you have a class at 7 a.m., you got nothing to worry about, because if you get up even at 6 a.m., you'll be able to freshen up and then you just rush to school. Now, for these other people who close late, just imagine people who close late at night and then they are living in rowdy and very dangerous areas where bad guys are there. Just imagine closing at that time. Getting home is so scary. It's so scary because you're risking your life. These bad boys might attack you and they might take your things, they might even harm you. But now, with these accommodations that are provided just beside the school or on campus, it's going to reduce all of these risks. It's going to reduce all of these risks. So your safety is going to be sure, because security will be top notch, especially because now these accommodations are provided by the government, and especially it's because under the leadership of President Ibrahim Traore, he will not want anything bad to happen to you, to the students. If he is struggling to provide free accommodations for you guys to make everything easy for the Burkina Faso students, or the university students in Burkina Faso, it means he is going to do everything possible to keep the security tight. He's going to do everything possible to keep the security tight. so that all the students living there will be very, very safe. So this is just good news. So you will no longer need to stress yourself. Getting up in the morning, you're just beside the school, you go to school. At night, if you close, you'll be able to easily access your room or get to your room without any stress, without any fear that bad boys or these dangerous boys are going to attack you. This is a good news for the Burkina Faso student. Really, it's actually a good news for them. Now, looking at the some of the, like transport, just imagine transport fare. How much do you pay from where you're living? If you're really living a distance away from school, just imagine the transport you pay to and fro to school and back home. Just imagine the transport. It's going to save you that money, right? It's going to save you that money. You're not paying for a house, you're not going to be paying transport. Oh my god, this money is going to help you in one way or the other. All right, it's going to help you in one way or the other. So the government is just doing everything to please the university students because they want them to focus on their education. They want them to learn. They don't want a situation where student will drop out because, oh, I did not have money to pay for accommodation, or I didn't have money, feeding money, I didn't have eating money. No, 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 they don't want that kind of situation. That is why they are doing everything possible that no, accommodation for university students free, 3 meals per day. Oh my god, this is going to be so beautiful. So they are working on the project to see that this actually should be accomplished, right? And then looking at the meals, guys, imagine 3 meals per day. Oh my god, 3 square meals a day. You don't need to bother yourself about what am I going to eat. You get up in the morning, you eat. You go to school, come back, you eat. At night when you're about to sleep, you eat. What else do you want from the people, the government of Burkina Faso, if they are providing all of these things? If you don't pass well, it means I don't know where your own head is, because they have done everything for you. You don't need to stress. You getting up in the morning, I'm sure they already have a restaurant in school where they prepare food. You just need to go there and get your food. You just need to go there and get your food and get your food. So I mean, you really need to pass well. You really need to perform well, okay, to make your parents proud, because they have provided everything for you. Now, providing this meal is going to make the student very healthy, and statistics shows that when students are healthy and when students eat well and they are healthy, they perform well in class as compared to those that are unwell or unhealthy. Now, because there are some students that always feel weak, sick, because they don't have enough food to eat. And even when they eat this food, it's not really nutritious. The food is not really nutritious. And that way, it doesn't even make them strong. It doesn't make them strong. So it makes them unhealthy. And for them to study, learn, perform well in class is kind of difficult. But those that are able to eat well, they are more likely to perform well in class, study well, and attend their classes in peace. So you see that the Burkina Faso government is not just trying to help it's not just trying to provide education for the university student. It's also looking out for their health. It's also looking out for their health, because in as much as they are providing accommodation for them, they are asking themselves, what will these children be eating while they are in school? They provide 3 meals per day, so you don't need to stress yourself. So they actually care about you so much. And also, if this is going to be like a burden that is removed on the neck of your parents, it's going to be like a burden that is removed from the neck of the student parent, because they'll not need to bother, stress themselves of, oh, my child has not paid his or her house rent, oh, my child has not eaten today. No, they know that the government is taking care of that. So what they have, they just eat themselves, they just take care of themselves, and they just pray that their child should perform well in school. So I think the government really care about the future of their citizens. That's why they are doing this, because not all government will do this, not all leaders will do this. So congrats to the Burkina Faso students. You guys are going to enjoy, and thank you so much to Ibrahim Traore that is making everything possible for the students to be comfortable, everything to go well, so they can actually focus on their education. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video as well. Thank you, and do have a nice day. Bye bye.